All right, folks, good morning, everybody. You can see where we are. We have a massive police presence. Look at the long guns out. Look at this. Here comes the bomb squad. You're going to catch this live. There's the bomb squad entering TF Green Airport. You just caught it. Folks, share that you are watching. We have a major incident happening right now at TF Green Airport. Major incident. Share that you're watching. You just saw the bomb squad arrive. Now, there's a lot of rumors about what's going on here. We're going to try to give you the latest of what we know. Again, folks, you're looking live. TF Green. We have a major incident underway. I'm going to tell you and report the information that we do have. You just saw the bomb squad arrive. There's state police. You can see, now that's unusual. I want to show you what I'm looking at right there. And that is an officer with the long gun. Right there. Major incident at TF Green Airport.
What's going on?
Where's the one with the long gun? There he is. Boy, folks, that is the scene. I want you to see that right there. Let's zoom in on him. That officer right there. This is TF Green. Look at with the long gun out. Folks, share that you're watching. This is going on right now. Boy, that is the visual right now. The airport is closed right now. The airport is closed right now. Again, folks, I'm trying to see if we can move in just a little bit closer here, because then all I do is I have all the traffic people. But I want to, we're going to update you. Now, I'll tell you, yes. Now, I am aware, this is interesting, this behind me, now this looks like someone suiting up. There's someone in a full tactical gear that just pulled up behind me. So I'm not sure what to make of that. I want to see where his vehicle goes. He's going around to that side of the building. So I can tell you what is being reported, but they haven't announced anything official. I want to watch this individual in the tactical gear and exactly where they are setting up. But folks, this is a developing situation right now. TF Green Airport, share that you are watching. Boy, I don't remember the last time, or if ever, where we see a situation where they have the bomb suits. Is that what that is? All right, now one of them that was waiting just jumped in with one of the other ones, meaning the other individuals. So folks, the airport right now is closed. Again, it is Juan on the scene live stream. Share that you are watching. So I wonder if those are members of the bomb squad. Yep. Yes. Okay, so the SWAT team is coming. You don't know that. I'm not repeating that. People just put it, you don't know that. That is not what's being reported. I will say, yep. SWAT team is there. Command post is in the lower level of the airport inside. So I wonder if that is a SWAT team member and where they're assembling. Folks, again, right now, it's just 11:26. We have a major incident at TF Green Airport. Now, all the way up, it's blocked. This is an entrance to get in right here. This is as close as I could get. I am hesitant to repeat what some people are saying is coming over the scanner, but I'll go with some of the names of what we've had. They're bringing a drone. Is that there's someone with a high-powered weapon at the airport and in a parking garage. Now, I want to be very clear. The airport is closed, so this is the closest right now that we can get. All right, they are claiming. Now, you can see, can we go to the bridge? That's police up on the pedestrian bridge. I don't know why this guy's going up there. And folks, you can see that's police with a high-powered weapon up on the pedestrian bridge right now. That's exactly what that is. Wow. All right, they are instructing to this van that the airport is closed. I'm going to try to show you inside as well. All right, so folks, I know there are people trying to travel and they're concerned, but we did see the bomb squad go in. You can see that official, I believe, and I'm going to show you to the right. We can see a little bit. See, you can see officials right there, but that's blocking the ramp to try to get in. So folks, we have and you can see security up on that pedestrian bridge. So right now, yes, right now we have a major, we have a major incident at TF Green. And as far ahead as you can look, straight ahead, you can see police vehicles that are blocking off the airport straight ahead. See them? If we, and I'll do that. I'll just show you what I'm seeing. I like to do that because I ask people, see how far ahead? That's all police blocking as far as you can see. Thank you for the stars, everybody. Again, if you like our on the scene, I think that's really interesting. The police up on the pedestrian bridge with the long gun. And we have long guns here. Yeah, I'm aware of that. I'm aware of the Woonsocket story. I'm not convinced. Let's wait and see what happens with that. I know on Woonsocket High School, some student threatened on Snapchat he was going to shoot up the school. It's there's a lot of threats like that. Okay, now I want to be really clear now, folks. Right now at 11:30, the police have responded to the airport. Moving officer on Skybridge to Lot C. So police did get a report. A man with a gun in the parking garage. They're clearing the garage. Unfounded, huge disruption to the area. Now, there's some more information out there. I'm not going to put it out just yet. And I know Woonsocket High School is on lockdown, but no, that's not true. That's not true. Not true. No, people shouldn't say that. I'm not even going to repeat it. No, that's not true. You're just going to panic people. All right, folks, now we have some individuals coming over right here. I did see this guy. He's in tactical gear. And they have a dog and there's another individual. So, that's interesting. Jesus. Where are you getting that information? Hold on. Who are these guys? U.S. Marshals. U.S. Marshals. All right. All right, so these are U.S. Marshals. Yeah. Hold on. I want to follow this. Yeah, okay. These guys?
You know what's going on?
You gotta ask them.
There's an incident in Osaka too.
Something shooting inside?
Oh,
that's what you said. That's not true. Where did you get that?
From someone inside?
No way. Come on. But when you were... Hold on. All right, folks. Again, you're watching live. No kidding. I know that. We're going to find out. So we have U.S. Marshal here. We saw the bomb squad go in. They all combined. That's how it came across. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
Stay right. All right, folks, again, you're looking right now, 11:34, a very active situation here at TF Green. Now, there are rumors flying. Here comes another vehicle. I'm going to hold off on some of the rumors that are flying until we get confirmation of anything. There goes the state police. So it's a very active situation. Right here with the airport. We also saw the U.S. Marshals go in. Yeah. Okay. All right, folks, we have some activity, we believe, in this parking lot. Yep. Folks, you're watching live coverage. They are combing the parking lot here at TF Green. With more sirens and people showing up. Yep. Look at that. Look at this. Folks, they are checking every vehicle. Oh, yeah. Now, share, remember, you can type in someone's name, and that should notify them they're watching. You're watching. This is live coverage right now. We have a major incident at TF Green Airport. Hey. Thank you for the stars, folks, on this Friday. Wow, what a development. Major incident at TF Green. We've never, look at this. Last Friday was the prison, and now this week it's the airport. Well, there's a lot of rumors floating around, but we're going to wait until we get official confirmation. It's my information. They were searching for a report of someone with a weapon, first either on the pedestrian bridge or in the garage. Thus, that explains them, and you can still see them. Carmine, can you step over that way? You can still see them in the parking lot. You see these people, these individuals over there. If I keep it just like this, you can see some of the... We saw the bomb squad come in. We saw, folks, if you like the coverage, send 200 stars, send 500 stars. Again, we have a major incident at TF Green Airport. Well, that certainly throws off holiday travel. All right, now this is the scene right here where the airport is closed. What we're looking at is, in fact, the airport is closed. And we want to
Excuse me. Hello? Any idea what's going on?
But folks, again, this is also big news. If you know someone that's traveling, TF Green Airport is closed right now. You cannot get to the airport. Now, I'm going to double check because we've had a lot of information and updates. Yeah? No.
I'll be back.
Thanks, Carl. All right, folks, I'm going to give you an update just a moment. Now, again, possible threat at TF Green Airport. God, there's so much false information being put out there, you guys. I don't believe that. No. Yeah. Now, this is interesting. The name, first of all, they were looking for a black sedan. It's 1141. The name that was being used was David Holiday. It was an overseas number, and that is the name of a drowning victim from the other day. So, I again, we're going to follow this out. But there's a lot of information that is floating out there that is simply not accurate, and we want to be careful of that. And we're going to try to wait for official word as well. I can tell you they're obviously taking this very, very seriously. But folks, I want to point out a couple different things. Let's also look. You can see the police activity up on the pedestrian bridge. I want to pull it back to that. Thank you for the stars, folks. Remember, you can subscribe to the page. See, there's the pedestrian bridge, and you see that is a police, or actually, there's the connector. That is a police vehicle that is right there. I don't know. Check with the airline. I'm not sure what to make of that, but we're going to try to be careful with the info. Now, folks, again, I want to repeat. What are we reporting? We're reporting that there is a very active police scene here at TF Green, the likes of which we have not seen. So there are rumors floating out there. None of that has been confirmed. We know what was going over the scanner, but that they were saying there was possibly someone in a parking lot with a weapon. And then I believe they did get a phone call. Okay, the state drone is on the scene. Thank you, David San Martino. And here come some travelers. Here come some people that thought they were going to be flying out today. They're going to have to go somewhere else. All right, this is, as you can imagine, huge work police scene, huge state police scene, and now we have travelers that are floating all over the area. I think that's very odd about the name. Yeah. Person. The command post we're learning is in the lower level of the airport inside. The bomb squad is on scene. The SWAT team is on scene. Folks, again, you're looking live coverage on the scene live stream. So this is Labor Day weekend. Now, we have not heard from Governor McGree just yet. These poor people thought they were traveling somewhere. Here come more travelers. Excuse me. Hello? Your flight was postponed? Yeah. You go to Cello's for lunch. Oh, okay. All right. All right. There's the crosswalk. Folks, Cello's at the airport. Free plug for them. I mean, I would try to get an Uber to the Coicident, but that's me. All right. Now, folks, again, I also want to dispel some people putting some wild... sending me some wild things, and we're not going to go with it simply by virtue of the fact that we don't have confirmation on any of that. But what you're looking at, this is the entrance to the airport, and the airport is closed right now. They've had a major incident at TF Green, and that's the first time. In the very beginning of this live stream, you will see where the bomb squad, we were right here. Folks, first one on the scene live stream and caught when the bomb squad was arriving here at the airport. So for those that are not sure, and here comes another police officer, and the U.S. Marshals are here as well. Slightly left. Oh yeah, I would avoid the post road area if you could. Folks, there you see the sign, International Airport. And right now, again, right now it's just 11:44. You're watching our live coverage. I don't understand people that are... people that are... Why are people sending me notes that they're saying there's something going on at the airport? We're live at the airport. Well, whatever. I do appreciate people making sure that we know, but we do know. All right, let me see if I can find out any additional new information. We know that Woonsocket High School is on lockdown. That much we know. Bomb squad is on scene with robots. Robot is on scene. Wow. Now, this is also a good opportunity for them to use a lot of the equipment that they get. So emergency management, Rhode Island TF Green is in lockdown. Law enforcement, a potential security threat. Travelers are asked to delay arrivals at the airport. All right, thank you for Jeff for that. The robot is on the scene. Wow. All right, now that's different. You're seeing them going up top right now. Folks, so just again to show you the scene right now, and I'm going to try to give you an update. It's just now 11:50.
Brother, what's going on? Nobody can go in, huh? No. Not even walk? No.
Okay, Governor McKee has just said, we were just briefed on a potential security threat at TF Green. The airport's on lockdown. State police, Warwick police are on site. Stay tuned for an update. Let me post that. That is from Rhode Island Governor Dan McKee. Just put out this statement, folks. Briefed security threat at TF Green. The airport's on lockdown. State police, Warwick police are on site managing the scene. Stay tuned for updates. Avoid the area at this time. Again, right now at 11:51, folks, you're watching our live coverage of what's going on here. We have a very active security threat at TF Green Airport. We've seen the bomb squad. We've seen SWAT teams that have shown up. The airport is closed right now. And again, if you are watching right now, you can still hear more sirens coming. I did see also a rescue arrive. All right, so here's an important vehicle making its way through traffic. This is important. All right, so you can see this is new. We're not sure who that is, but somebody being waved through. And obviously in a hurry with what's going on. So now the airport, if I were you, I would avoid Post Road. Folks, remember, type in someone's name. You can share that you are watching. And on a day like today, where we get Chief of Airport Police, okay. When we get so many new people, you can certainly subscribe to the page. And the only way this works is if, in fact, people support the program, and you can do that by sending stars. So if you like the On the Scene live stream coverage, you could send 200 stars, 500 stars, whatever you like. Let's see. All right, now Tim White said a man with a gun in a parking garage. Unfounded, but definitely a disruption. So, okay, he can say that. I'm not going to go so far. This is good information. Guy with a gun. All right, folks, but that is what's being reported. Now, we don't know. Here's what's really important right now is whether someone called and said they saw someone with a weapon. Someone called and said they were the person with the weapon. Now, a plane just took off. That's interesting. Or Did someone see someone with a weapon? All of those are unknowns. All of those are unknowns right now. Right now, folks, they are also, now this is going to be a very painstaking task. They are manually checking every car. Huh. Now, there's a lot of cars that park in the airport. There's a lot of cars that also are in short-term parking, long-term parking. So, as you can imagine, it's a major, major undertaking. But right now, we have a major incident here. TF3 Airport. And we're going to stay right here. Again, if you do like the live coverage, thank you for the stars on this Friday. Bomb Squad is on scene with the robot. Wow. All right, now that's different. Airport employees got a text. Potential active shooter. Wow. Situational awareness. Active shooter. Potential active shooter on the property around Lot D. They blocked off all entrances. That is very helpful information. Folks, you're looking, this is a major episode we have going on right now at TF3 Airport. Yep, SWAT is on scene. There was a caller that called it in, but they have no eyes on the individual. Yep, I'm hearing the same thing. Possible active shooter. Yeah. Folks, when the long guns come out, it's a game changer. Now I know they are manually checking all the cars. Can you imagine who would be like beeping like that? Again, I want to show you, there's more developments. You can see the dogs and the SWAT team in the lot going to, searching the cars. Again, folks, you're looking live. Thank you, Ann, members of Team 1 that are on. There was a lot of information that came over the scanner. I'm aware of that. But right now, we're going to go with the current situation that we have. Now, who would be like beeping that horn like that? It's just beyond me. Thank you for the stars, folks, on this Friday. First day of September, on the scene. Live stream. Now, there's a different type of vehicle coming. Oh, maybe it's just a construction vehicle. All right, right now we're going to obviously stay with this. Warwick State Police, TF call of a man with a gun in the parking garage. That is why they're here. That's why the airport remains on lockdown. Folks, you're watching our live coverage. Remember, if you like the coverage, you can both subscribe to the page, you can send stars to the page, or continue to tell you everything that's happening. Wow, what an investigation. Folks, again, last Friday, we were at Woonsocket High School. There was a threat on Snapchat. I have not heard there's been any type of development with that. Yep. Okay. Okay, folks, right now at 12 o'clock, you're looking live coverage. So this is TF Green Airport in Warwick, Rhode Island, and we've had a threat of an active shooter. So we've had Rhode Island State Police, Warwick Police. The airport is closed right now. The airport is closed right now. So for those that want to go to try to get a passenger, that's being delayed. Okay. And they just cleared one garage and nothing. Okay. Good. That's good information. But there was a report that someone had a weapon on scene at the airport. Major travel disruption on the Friday of Labor Day. Now, you have, as you can imagine, now we're following that at right now at 12:01, and I'd like to know, JR, are you getting a good sound? Audio okay? And then we're going to juggle. And then also, it's not lost on me that there was also, when Woonsocket High School went on lockdown, a student made a threat on Snapchat. So we're going to touch on that as well. So folks, we're going to do the best we can. We are on scene right now. Right, as you can see in the shadow of the, this is the entrance to the airport, and it's closed. You cannot get in. There've been, we saw some passengers that had to leave and go somewhere else for lunch. But remember, you can type in someone's name. All right, the drone is going up in the air right now. Thank you to David Sammartino of Team One. Folks, right now it's 12:02. So what we're going to do is we're obviously going to stay here. I'm sure they are. We're going to, yes. Yep. Yes. Yep. Yes, that's exactly right, JR. I'm talking to you right now. News helicopter in the air, too. Okay. Well, that's good to know. So, oh, wow. Okay. So I think we're going to be good. We're going to try this, folks. We're going to go live on both the radio and here on Facebook. We're going to stay. This is an active information, active situation. Yep. People are contacting me. There's something going on at the airport. We're aware. Go to the page. State Police drone is on the north side of the airport. Okay. That's interesting. 12:03, JR. And we're going to do our normal. So people are, let's see. Let me just double check this. Let me see where we are. Folks, remember to follow the page if you can, if you're watching right now. And we're at 12:04. We're going to try it. This is a very active day Thank you, Ann. All right, so we have our audio, video are good on our Facebook live stream. A lot of people are going to see this later on YouTube, and then we also are going to get picked up on our radio show as well. So, folks, as you know, Juan works many different platforms. There's another example of it. Wow, September is off to a start. Thank you, Ann. All right, so this is different. What am I seeing? News helicopter. Oh. A news helicopter. Okay. I think is that out of Boston, maybe? Oh, there was a period of time Channel 12 had a helicopter. Maybe they share it. Anyhow, 12:05. All right, I'm going to stand by. Folks, we're going to go live on the radio in just a moment. And for those that are watching, I'm going to do a complete recap of everything. Okay. Thank you, JR. So, folks, those that are watching on Facebook live stream, we're going to go live now. And you're going to hear me repeat some of the information. But on a day like today, and to give you the latest, it's worth it. We're just 1 minute out. Again, everybody, if you enjoyed the coverage, like the coverage, 200 stars, 500 stars, 200 stars is $2, 500 stars is $5. If you say, I really like this live stream thing, hey, 1,000 stars is $10. Yep. Well, folks, good afternoon on a breaking news Friday. You're listening to the John DePietro Show. It's AM 1380, 99.9 FM. You can always listen online at the website, DePietro.com. Now, I want to welcome those that are listening right now on either DePietro.com or those that are listening on the radio. What you're listening right now is we have a Facebook live stream going at Rhode Island International Airport, TF Green, and we've had a very busy morning on this Friday of Labor Day weekend, September 1st. This portion of the program brought to you by PR Landscape Materials and Garden Center, 3688 Quaker Lane in North Kingstown. Folks, they're open all weekend long. I share their page, Steve Debbie Jr. and Byron, Native Vegetables, right off of Route 4, PR Landscape Materials and Garden Center. So we have two developing stories. Now I'm going to start up north. One is Woonsocket High School was on lockdown this morning. Woonsocket High School had apparently a student that posted a threat to Snapchat, and that resulted in a lockdown. I do have a photo of what was posted. I do have a photo of the student. I'm not going to say that. They were dismissed at noon, but there was never any real threat. So Woonsocket seemed to be a lot of excitement. So, all right, but the other story at 12:07, and we will have this at DePietro.com. Remember, which is brought by the Coesit Inn, 226 Coesit Avenue, West Warwick. Lunch, dinner, drinks at the lounge. They're waiting for you at the Coesit Inn. Is the situation right now that the airport is on lockdown. Now, this started, I'm going to go through the timeline. So, snipers are on the roof. All right, so we're going to listen if we hear any type of shots or anything like that. So it's a very tense atmosphere here at the airport. Now, if you are flying out or planning on it, your flight is delayed. The airport is closed right now. So I want to go through the timeline because it happened all I'm going to take you through when everything really transpired on this Friday morning. So let's see. It was right at 10:47. Airport Lot D. Airport, their Lot D, and possible AR-15 gun. May have more than one. Police heading. Let's see. Black sedans. Now, there was a name that went out. I'm not going to repeat the name, but that's when things really started to jump in. Then you had the command post. SWAT team was there. We saw when the bomb squad came in. They were focused on the pedestrian bridge. Right now, where it stands, they've been checking all of the vehicles manually. It's 12:09. Governor McKee has issued a statement. Okay, they're clearing north of Skybridge cars, then south of Skybridge, clearing cars on foot. So right now, as we speak, they have the state police drone on the north side of the airport. They have snipers on the roof. We've seen the bomb squad go in. You're seeing, now, these passengers, I would imagine, people that were just trying to get dropped off at the airport. The airport is closed, so you can't get into the airport. So there are people that are in front of me right now that you can see. Now, I'm going to pan around for those that are watching, folks. Again, we do have our Facebook live stream. Now, there's been a lot of... Here's Sabina Matos is now also saying, Lieutenant Governor Matos, the governor and I have been briefed on the security threat. Wow. Talk about trying to milk a situation. That is Lieutenant Governor Sabina Matos. But Governor McKee did issue, now TF Green, currently on lockdown. Potential security threat. Travelers are asked to delay arrivals at the airport. More information will be available at some time, but they're not saying anything right now. So, folks, right now at 11 minutes past 12, you're listening to the John DePietro Show. It's AM 1380 and 99.9 FM. So you also have, I did want to get to Governor McKee's statement. He is the governor. I was unaware the Lieutenant Governor was being briefed on this, but be that as it may. Now, I will also credit Tim White, WPRI. He tweeted out, Warwick State Police responded to TF Green, call of a man with a gun in a parking garage. They've cleared the garage. So far, it is unfounded. Channel 10, they're also reporting basically the same thing. Let me get to, again, folks, right now, again, this is a rapidly developing story. Okay. I just want to get to, listen, it's important in something like this to give you what the official statement of the governor of the state is. And we're going to give that to you right now, where Governor McKee put out, we were just briefed on a potential security threat at Rhode Island TF Green International Airport. The airport is temporary on lockdown. The state police and the work police are on site managing the scene. Stay tuned for updates. Now, Governor McKee is encouraging people to avoid the area. So for those that are just tuning in, and again, it's 12 minutes past 12 on this Friday before Labor Day weekend. You're listening to the John DePietro Show. Now, right now, we're coming to you on our On the Scene live stream Facebook page, and then also we are live on the radio. So this is good. Helicopters are coming in on the west side of Lot D. So we're going to look for that. Now, I want to thank Aaron Brown. I want to thank David. For those, again, that are just tuning in, remember, those on Facebook, you can certainly share that you are watching. You can type in the name. There's a huge SWAT presence. I'm just checking here. I want to just pan over. You can see there's a state police vehicle that is going through that parking lot right over there. Now, the people that work right near here, as you can imagine, are completely panicked. And here comes another emergency vehicle that's going to get through here at the airport. Folks, you can hear the sound in the background. And those that are watching, you can see, now think of that. Now, I've traveled to Israel, and that's what it's like when you go into the airport at Israel, where they have the long guns out. As I think of it, actually, I also saw that in Ukraine, and I saw that in Poland. Now, I can hear there's definitely something happening in the distance. I can't make it out. But those that are watching right now, that is, think how unusual that is. This is September 1st, 2023, Warwick, Rhode Island, and that is an officer standing right there with a long gun out, blocking the airport, and the airport's on lockdown. So that is, we are not in Israel. That's what I saw when I arrived in Poland. That's actually also what I saw when I went to Ukraine. I'm trying to think of the countries that I've seen the long guns out like that. I may have seen that at Heathrow, but I don't remember seeing that at a U.S. airport. So right now, you can see there's a small plane that's in the air, but again, it's the airport, so who knows how long they've been on the ground, and maybe they're trying to get some people out. Now, where this is also major, and again, folks, right now, I think we're juggling it pretty well. I want to thank JR. We have the audio of both. All right, now that is really interesting if that's the case, but I'm going to hold off on that. I know that there's some focus on the La Quinta Hotel, but I'm going to hold off on repeating that because it's nothing official, and we're going to go with what is reported officially. So, because there's, people, okay, David's Skybridge clear, Northeast is clear. So, folks, I want you to also, right now it's 12:15, I want you to notice they are systematically, basically clearing every different part of the airport. Now, there has been some people, and this is where there's a huge difference between, and I want to be really cautious, but I want people to understand, there's just a world, okay, they're going to start to clear Lot D, says Aaron, thank you. So I want to clarify something also. Now, there's a world of difference between potential active shooter and an active shooter. So what you have right now is what came down was it was a report of one, but it was not that there was one. I think that makes sense. So now I'm also hearing, wow, could be. That's interesting. I'm not sure about that. I'm going to hold off on reporting that at this moment. I'm not saying that didn't happen, but that's interesting. And folks, I'm not trying to talk in code here, but I really want to be cautious about what we're going to Interleak Airport garage area. Yes, we know that. Right now it's 12:17, and you're listening to our live coverage. It's the John DePietro Show on AM 1380, 99.9 FM. And then, obviously, we have our Facebook live stream that people may be seeing a little bit later on delayed. Now, again, if you know of someone that is going to be traveling, you may want to call them, maybe share that you're watching, type in the name, or call them and tell them to put on the live stream or put on the radio, because obviously, folks, you're going to be able to see right in front of us when they're going to open the airport. But what they are systematically doing right now is, I would imagine they're turning around. Are these people actually trying to get in? Is they are systematically trying to clear the entire airport. Now, I recognize that there is a hotel around here, and it's possible that we would maybe walk down to it, but it might be challenging right now in this capacity to try to do it. So now, folks, I want to remind people that hi. All right, thank you, people that are calling out, watching the live stream. And the earlier in this live stream, you can see that these people are going to have to go. I don't know. We don't know yet. Look how these people just, like, the people that ignore and just try to pull in. You have a police officer there with a long gun, and then the people that are then just trying to, I'll just go by anyway and try to enter the airport. So, but folks, right now, the airport, this is extraordinary. It is. It's, it's not lost on me. It's Labor Day weekend. It's the Friday. A lot of people are traveling, planning on going away for the weekend, and it's just not happening right now. So, last Friday, it's not your imagination, we did have the situation at the ACI, which was an emergency activation. And by the way, I will have an update on that coming up on DePietro.com a little bit later. This morning, Woonsocket High School, which I believe was dismissed early, Woonsocket High School was on lockdown. A student posted a threat on Snapchat. I believe it was unfounded, but I don't blame parents and people for being nervous, and students. And now we have this type of threat at the airport, of which tremendous amount of resources are being used, where they are going through all of the cars in the airport and basically every inch of the airport. Now, what's also interesting about that, folks, and again, I want to just continue. It may seem redundant for some people, but right now it's 12:20. Okay. Lot E they're focusing on. Okay, could be. But right now, what we have is a huge presence here, obviously, at the airport. And when you think about it, security's always tight at the airport. What makes this different is the amount of security outside of the airport. So now I want to also pull up right now, and again, folks, I also want to just mention, okay, so to bring everybody up to speed for the noon report, on Tuesday is the special election, primary day in Rhode Island. We've covered that extensively. I want to, for those that are watching, I'll pull up a map of TF Green so you can get a good sense of exactly the airport and where everything is. So here's for those that are watching, here's a part we cannot see, and that's the short term lot. That is the bridge and so forth. This entire area is completely locked down. So now I am hearing that people are mentioning that maybe there's something at a hotel, but again, I have no idea. I don't want to repeat something that is false right now. Let's see. Okay, I know there are some different places right in and around across from the airport, but right now at 12:23, the governor's been briefed, and it is true you do have some of those different type of smaller hotels that are farther down, but right now it is we're hearing that, but there's also what I want to address is, folks, for people, there are some people saying that I just want to hear, you can hear I think that's some helicopters in the distance and also the drones. But I really want to point out, there's a world of difference between a threat of an active shooter and an active shooter. So some people were sending me messages that it was an active shooter at the airport. That is completely unfounded. And I fully get that some people would not understand the difference of it, but I'm telling you, there is a huge difference when you hear the authorities say that there's an active shooter in a situation, and when there's the threat or report of one. So two completely different things. So right now, it is true that there's been a report of someone on the premises with a weapon. But you can also see, we're seeing some vehicles that seem to be leaving right now. So you can see, for those that are watching the live stream, you're going to see that it's a white vehicle that's coming towards them. So we do have some vehicles that seemingly, see this car that's coming right here? Now, that could mean that they're clearing some lots and they're allowing some of these people to then leave the airport that you would think. And there you can see the officer with the long one right there. That is pretty dramatic. So again, right now, I want to recap, and we're going to bring you back through everything. It's 12:25. It's Friday, and you're listening to the John DePietro Show on AM 1380, 99.9 FM. I want to say once again, good afternoon to everybody who's watching our on the scene live stream coverage. In right now is very unusual. I'll tell you this: our first responders are definitely getting a workout now. Our first responders in emergency protocol are definitely getting some use here with last Friday night, and that was real though. We had the situation where the ACI went on the lockdown, and now here it is today. Now, folks, I mean, you'd have to go back to 9/11 when everyone was kind of spooked that everybody, we were hearing things like this. I can remember being on the air when they had the incident at the train station. Let's see. All right, so this is new. I'll give credit. Tim White, Channel 12. Flights going into TF Green have been diverted to other airports after a caller claims person with a gun was spotted in an airport parking garage. So far, it's unfounded. Police are urging people to avoid the area. So that is definitely different. Flights going into TF Green are now being diverted to other airports. So I understand it is the Friday and people have plans and people were planning on traveling out, but it certainly is not happening right now. So, but that is definitely new information. So that's going to cause problems for people that were, not only people going out, but people that were expecting people. Now, you also have, I want to remind people, you have students that are arriving. You have, various individuals that, especially students that might be coming into the area, and they absolutely can't get here. So, now some people, folks, are always oblivious to what's going on. You can hear that. Can you imagine you see the police, the long guns, and somebody still just pulls up with their music. So, but right now I can see a very active presence. Now you can see some more vehicles in the closer to the airport. We're going to zoom in on that. And again, folks, these people are talking so loud, but some people just do that. I don't know why, and I apologize, especially for our radio people that have no idea, but these people just suddenly they get excited, they come down, they're not connected, and then they want to just start talking loud about the situation. So there's, hi Paul, there's Paul Zangari. There's a live stream, so, okay. So there's Paul Zangari on the scene. That's a first. Right. Quiet on the set. Do you believe? All right, folks, let me recap. I won't get distracted here. Again, for those that are just tuning in right now, it's 12:29, and you're listening to our live coverage. I'm not going to yell and tell that lady to be quiet. Very tempted to yell and tell that woman to be quiet, but I'm not going to do that. Folks, you're listening to the John DePietro Show. It's AM 1380, 99.9 FM. Now, for those that are just tuning in right now, part of our live stream coverage, you're looking at TF Green Airport that is closed right now. So, closed right now. And because of an active threat that a call came in of someone with a weapon in one of the parking garages, and then it's just kind of taken off. Now, the Warwick, the people at the airport have in fact, they did get information about that. So, yeah, well, the governor did put out a statement. The governor did put out a statement about it, but he certainly has not. He's certainly not on scene by any means. So, but right now at 12:30, I want to see if I can give you the latest now, folks. And again, this is all developing as we speak, where we have a very unfolding situation here at the state airport. TF Green is in fact closed. Rhode Island International Airport is closed. This started with they have helicopters in the air, they have drones in the air, they've been checking cars manually. They also had the bomb robot on scene. So snipers on the roof, one more area to check. Okay, and that will be A. They want to check area A. So thank you. I want to thank folks. David Sammartino. I want to thank everyone that's watching. Thank you. Remember, those that are watching on the live stream, you can send stars, you can subscribe to the page. But you're watching our live coverage. And it's also just interesting to me as someone that does that. There's always one. Those of you that watch on the live stream, there's always the one person that shows up at the scene. And this woman actually, she sounds and looks like Susan from Seinfeld. And they just start, for no reason, talking so much louder than they would normally talk. I mean, I'm broadcasting, and I'm talking a normal voice. But they just start projecting their voice. Probably a wannabe star. We've seen that in Coventry. We saw it in Lincoln at Subway. And now it's people, as soon as they hear that, they go down and they want to be interviewed. All right, that's minor rant from me. And they just start projecting their voice so much louder, as if, now, what are they looking at? They're looking at something. I want to see what they're looking at. Hold on, everybody, right now.
Hi. You hear anything yet?
All right, folks, so you can see, I'm just curious what, excuse me, I'm live. Can you just back up, please? Goodness, folks, why do I get, those that are watching, get all the nutcases that start to come. I attract them like mosquitoes. So, of course, when you have a live scene, anyone that's a nutcase within 100 miles not only come to the scene, but then they decide to find me. And we're consistent with that. All right, I just think it's interesting that the two police officers are very curious about what's happening down there for those that are watching. And you're right, Ann, it is a full moon. So, yeah, that's right. Let the 2-year-old see. But it's just, now that's interesting. So there is something, or are they just stopping traffic? Okay, I can't tell exactly, but there's definitely something. Those that are watching on the live stream, you can see there's definitely activity right there, that they're stopping traffic. Now, what I don't understand is, so cars are flowing this way, but it looks like the state police are blocking everything off from down over there. And as much as I'm tempted to go check it out, and we are, I think it might be difficult right now due to the circumstances. So I'm tempted to do that, but I just want to also be cautious a little bit. I think we might be able to. Again, folks, if anything I may, just because now I'm getting the nutcases around me. Okay, I think we are going to try to go on the move. And again, folks, I apologize, especially the radio audience, because now the crowd of onlookers starts to build, and I am going to try to go down there a little bit. So again, for those that if you're listening right now on the radio, be patient. We're just trying to adjust our coverage, and we're going to walk right down there where they are stopping vehicles. I think, folks, everybody, if I just come back one more time, we want to make sure that we can get through here. And again, you're watching our live coverage right now, where there's definitely some kind of activity down here. And if anything, we're gonna, I believe the sound, everything should transmit, folks. Those that are watching, we're gonna move a little bit. There's definitely some activity down here, so we're gonna move a little bit closer down. But if anything, it also, there's various onlookers that are suddenly just showing up, and then people just want to stand around. So again, for those that are listening right now, you're listening, this is a live coverage. First time that I can recall, but T.F. Green Airport, International Airport, is in fact closed, and we've had a major incident and threat. Now you're seeing some of the cars that were blocking over there are now exiting. So we could be coming into a situation that we're going to check in and see if it's going to be lifted. And I don't know if that's the case. So, thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you, everybody. Folks, we are on the move right now. Now, I had heard, you can see a little activity. Yeah, there was a lot of activity farther down the direction that we're going for those that are watching. And I was just very cautious about moving into an area if then we weren't going to be able to get trapped. Now we're seeing more and more people coming out. And I think we're seeing more vehicles that are exiting the airport as well. A lot of vehicles that are seemingly exiting the airport. So now here are some of the hotels. We see Airport Inn, and there's the Hampton Inn. Those vehicles seemingly are leaving. And so it would seem, I'm going to double check in just a second, folks, as soon as we get to our next stop. But a lot of these vehicles right now seem to be leaving right by the airport. So that seems to be a difference. Now right now, again, for those that are just tuning in, so the situation seems to be very fluid. Oh, okay. Thanks, man. Very, very fluid. Yeah? Hold on. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. And that's going on. Is that right now? No. Yeah, it is. Wow. Nice shot. Oh, wow. Sorry. So the passengers are exiting. It's starting to... Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, they're going into the airport then. Okay. That is a good shot. All right. All right, I want to show you. Oh, wow. There is the... that's a very good shot. Folks, right now you can see the passenger. That's the passenger bridge. God, of all these people, I think all these people have been blocked in. Let me just check the latest. Right now, 12:39. All right, they're clearing all officers, says David. Folks, again, I am well aware at almost 12:40, you're watching live coverage. I know it's been a little bit hodgepodge, but I want to zero in on. You can see the Sky Bridge. This is Post Road. And for those that are watching anyway, and I'll give you an update, you can see where what would seem to be our passengers now. I would imagine, see all these people that are leaving right now? You can see them going by me. That I would imagine that these people have been unable to leave. They have not been able to leave. See, now you see passengers that are heading back into the airport. Again, folks, right now, yep, I'll get the latest. Boy, I mean, if this is another, I don't know, we're going to have to wait and see. If this is another hoax, I mean, that would be pretty remarkable, simply because for those that are certainly those that have been watching, you're aware that we went through this in downtown Providence, and now all of a sudden it would seem that someone would decide to do this on the Friday of Labor Day weekend. But by all means, it would certainly seem that the airport is in fact open. I'm going to wait for the official. Yeah, lots of traffic on highway. Highway is backed up. Okay, Aaron says all officers are clearing right now. So right now it's just 12:40, and you're listening to the John DePietro Show. And folks, right now we are coming to you from TF Green Airport, where we have had a major situation here regarding a threat at the airport. Now, I want to go back to the other area, because it's very possible that the other area also now has been cleared. So now, again, I want to repeat, folks, everything, and that is, so I believe this area that you're looking at right now, this area was, in fact, completely blocked off. So no one was, by all accounts, no one was able to get into or leave, right? Because this area that I'm standing at right now on Post Road, these people all were immediately forced, in essence, to just stay here. So the entire airport area, by all accounts, was on lockdown. Again, folks, you've been watching our live stream coverage. Those on Facebook, if you do like the live stream coverage, you can certainly send stars. You can subscribe to the page. You want to make sure you follow the page. For those that are not on that, I will have this posted on YouTube later, and then we'll also get it up onto the website as well. So, but this is, we're going to get the official word, but I believe that it would seem right now that everything seems to be clearing right now at TF Green. Now, I would still check with your carrier if in fact you're traveling. I would not. It's a busy weekend. People were being diverted to JR. We're going to take a break in just 2 minutes, and I want to just let everyone know we're going to wait for the official word. Okay, I'm seeing right now officials, law enforcement has determined no credible security threat at TF Green Airport. Travelers are asked to check with their airline. Oh my goodness. Wow, what a mess. All right, we're going to go to JR in 90 seconds. So 90 seconds. But just to repeat, folks, it's been a busy Friday on this September 1st. Number one, you had the lockdown at Woonsocket High School. And that, I'm going to communicate segment I just sent. So you have the lockdown at Woonsocket High School this morning. That was unfounded. And this seemingly would be also an unfounded threat. So we're going to wait. We'll get more details. Right now, with JR, we're going to send it back to him in the studio. And those listening on the radio, keep listening. You've been listening to the John DePietro Show. And let's send it back to JR in the studio. Now, for those on the live stream, folks, we're going to make our way back. And it would certainly seem, I'm not sure what to make of everything that happened, but we're going to have to break it down a little bit, everybody. I want to wait. We're going to try to get more information. How the threat came through. You can see some people walking right there. I haven't seen anyone. The police car right over there is gone as well, where there was a police vehicle there. So, but for those that are just tuning in right now, it would certainly seem that the threat has been eliminated. So we will be out tonight. First one on the scene live stream. So you can tune in there. Folks, you've been watching on the scene live stream this threat at TF Green.